morning. Oh, I'm live. Good morning, replayers. Come and sit up here, Fred, with that's it, with Mum. Good morning, replayers. Welcome to St Ives. We're live from St Ives. Oh, here's little Freddie. We've been in the sea today. This is the second time I've been on camera because it fell off. We dropped the camera and it went all blurry. And I'm just going to wait for we had some people come into the live, and here we are. I'm just going to wait for some people to find me again. I know that I've got sound. Oh, I'm going to get dead legs here like this though, but I don't want to move the camera again. Oh dear. We've been in the sea and it's been absolutely freezing, hasn't it, Freddie? And we've had warm coffee and avocado on toast. So it's been lovely, absolutely lovely. Oh, there we are. I'm just going to be doing I'll do some gentle sewing while I wait for people to find me. Lots of people replay, Ben. I have people from Australia, New Zealand on the replayer. Oh, there's Christy. Good morning, Christy. And there's Anne. Good morning, Anne. And Deanie. Good morning. I'm hoping that the others find me too, that I just did a little live stream a minute ago and it all went wrong. Hi, Popo. Nice to see you. Really nice to see you. I'm here on holiday. Freddie is pooped and he's got his little cousin to play with as well. Ben, do you want to see if you can bring Cooper just to like the bit of the settee? So Anne's saying good afternoon. Yes, indeed, it is afternoon here. There's little Cooper. Oh, that is so sweet. Hold on, let me get out of the way. Oh, I don't think, can people see him? Oh, look. What do you think about that? Oh, Sam, come and see. Look. Cooper's sliding down next to Freddie. Oh, take a picture. Yeah. That is so sweet. Oh, that's so lovely. Hi, Malaya. It's really nice to see you. Gail Ann, hi. Meet Cooper. This is Freddie's cousin. The boys are running around taking pictures of this. Oh, Barbara, you found me again. Your eyes aren't blurry. Oh, dear. Oh, do you know why that was? That never happens with me. I get a professional videographer in and he literally dropped the camera. What's that all about? Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. We're live from St Ives, live from the seaside. I'd like to say I could go outside, but it's A, I might not get internet, and B, it's probably a little bit windy. Freddie and Cooper, yes. Freddie is Cooper is his cousin, his fur cousin. Melissa, great, you found me again. Ah, Sylvia, hi from St Ives, live from St Ives. I like that because it rhymes. We were up very early this morning. We went up to get the sunset, and I shared a picture with you because I thought you're here now and you might want to see what it's like out there. It's beautiful. St Ives is absolutely beautiful. We're so lucky. By the sea, by the beautiful sea. Barbara's singing. Oh. Yes, Rhonda. Rhonda would like to come and do some sketches. I love all the different doors and the stable doors and the way the paint peels and things rust with the sea air. Mitzi, hi. You know what it's like when you've got a baby? You don't get anything done. I could just sit here all the time and just chat to you, actually. I'm going to move out the way if you want to see Cooper as well. You don't really want to see what I'm doing, do you? There's Alicia. Good morning, Alicia. Nice to see you. Really nice to see you. Ben and Sam have gone out of the room now. There's they're probably going to go down into the shops. The main high street has got, it's like cobbled streets. It's beautiful here. There's Dar. Nice to see you. Hetty, good morning. South Africa's in the house. That's fantastic. Deborah Joy, you found us again. I'm so pleased. Really good. Really lovely to see everybody. Really lovely. What am I was sitting there, but of course, Cooper, and this is the best they've ever been. It's really sweet, isn't it, Ben? This is the best that, yeah. Because Freddie can be a little bit, you know, a little bit impatient because puppies can be so lively. Christy, you're going to be a gentle listener, Christy. Well, you'll probably be getting Ali ready for school. Schools started back. Our schools start back start back next week. Yes. So there's Mina. Good morning. We're at the seaside. It's just 2 or 3 minutes walk. Is it 2 or 3 minutes, Ben?
Yeah, really close.
2 or 3 minutes walk is probably the Atlantic Ocean. A minute's walk is the sea, the Atlantic Ocean. So if we crossed that, if we swam across that, we'd get to see all these lovely people here.
Yeah, it'd be quite tired.
We would be quite tired. I tell you what, we'd be really cold. We got back from being in the sea, and Karen, my sister, we were, even when we'd have hot showers. I'm fussing. Am I fussing?
No, it was cold.
It was cold. Sand went straight in.
Yeah.
You have to be really brave and then just dive in. Yeah, yeah. Oh, there we all are, says Barbara, vacationing with us. Yes, come on in, come on in. It's big enough. Actually, how many people? 20. If some people don't mind sitting on the floor, we've got settee here, 6 chairs, we've got garden chairs. I could fit you all in. Come on over. And we've got plenty snacks. Because it's holiday, we have plenty snacks. Do you hear the seagulls now? You know, they say muck for luck, Cheryl. We've had quite a bit of that to clear up from the seagulls. They're really noisy. And they can take your ice creams as well, or your chips if you're not careful. There's Candy. If you swim across, we would find Newfoundland first. Oh yes, we would, wouldn't we? Just like our forefathers before us. Yes, that's right. Gosh, I don't put it this way, Candy. I don't think we will be swimming across. We did swim backwards and forwards. It was on the beach. It gets deep quite quickly, and Freddie was getting very concerned. He tried to swim out to us to save us, and then he was just barking on the shore, saying, "Come on in." Oh, there's Becky. Hi, Becky. Rhonda says, "Be careful, she just might come." Well, Mrs. Gigi was saying today, actually, Mrs. Gigi's not here. I think I had to go to the doctors. I do hope you're well, Mrs. Gigi, that everything's okay. Mrs. Gigi was saying, to get over from Sweden, it doesn't take long at all to get here, and she can get a flight quite cheaply. So I said, "Oh, just come on over." Probably not to St Ives, but to the house in Croydon. If people don't mind sleeping on the settees and things. Oh. Oh. Becky says, "Hello, Freddie, Janet and Sons." You make me sound like a shop, Janet and Sons. If you've just come in, this is Cooper. Cooper is, what is Cooper? What breed of dog is Cooper?
A Cocker Spaniel.
Oh, a Cocker Spaniel. And he's 4 months old. And Freddie's 4 years old. Oh. They are adorable. This is the most adorable they've been, because Freddie can be a little bit grumpy. I don't think he wants to be nipped by all the little puppy teeth. Oh, well, I am going to be doing some crafting at the seaside. What I did was I packed my little owl bag with some bits and pieces in, not very much, but let me show you. Let me put that in there. I'm refurbishing my peg bag. That was Ben's idea. No, Sam, sorry, that was Sam's idea. It was getting all old, and you can see it here. It's very old and ripped. That was nice upholstery fabric at one point. And Sam said, instead of just making a new one, using that little wooden hanger, why don't you refurbish this one? He's getting into this slow stitching. So it's another one for Deanie, hot threads, no scrap left behind. Let me show you. I've made this half quite seasidey. And what I've done is I've just pinned things on. And this side, I've come in with the pink. It's a bit light saturated, isn't it? And then I've just been doing some slow stitch, some running stitch on it too. And I'll put a lining in as well, because the lining's all old. Oh, there's some more material to use in there. I'll pop that there. So yes, that's what I've been up to. There's Nettie. Oh, it looks like new. Thank you, Nettie. It was about 35 years old. No wonder it was getting a bit old, because you hang it on the line and they disintegrate because they get all the sun, don't they? Yes. Nettie, how are you? Oh, and Dar, sending love to you and lovely Gracie. So literally, I'm just slow stitching. I'm just slow stitching these on, really. So grab a coffee or grab some craft if you want to, and craft along with me. Oh, Cheryl made rock cakes yesterday. Oh, beautiful. A very old-fashioned recipe. Not even a lot of people make them in England, Cheryl. It's just something I was brought up with. Lovely. Did you use Ben's recipe? Ben?
Yeah.
Cheryl in America made rock cakes yesterday using, I think, your recipe.
Really?
Yeah, from school. Yes, yeah.
Oh, nice.
They're our favourite.
It's a nice simple recipe, isn't it?
It is a simple recipe. Nettie says he's Freddie enjoying his holiday. He is actually, Nettie. Yes, yeah. When we took him down to the sea, not so much today, because it went deep quicker today, didn't it? Yeah, yesterday he just ran straight down to the beach. Loved it. Yeah. There's Matt. Matt is in chat. He's in the next room. Matt, why don't you come in and say hi to everybody? No, Freddie was proud. You're proud of Freddie. Oh yes, he's a little chump, isn't he? There's Carol. Hi, Carol. Matt might come in. Oh dear. Hi, Carol. How are you? Nice to see you. I'm just doing a little bit of slow stitching, refurbing my peg bag, but when I use it, it's going to last I'll give it another 30 years lease of life now, and I will remember St Ives. I might do some writing on it actually, in stitches, and put St Ives 2021 Ben on it. Put a date on it so I remember my holiday. I've got all the back to do as well, but I've got little bits and pieces in here. Oh, we're here Saturday to Saturday, so we leave on Saturday, so it's nice. I can be with you right at the beginning of my vacation. And I was saying to Ben on my little video, so you could see the sea, you could see where we were, I didn't do any of the food, so I think I'll probably do another mini vlog with Freddie when we have like a Cornish cream tea or something, or a nice ice cream. Do you want to pop it up there and I'll come and get that in a minute, Sam, just in case they get that, darling. Sam's trying to set me up. I don't mind walking over there, actually, Sam. Thank you, darling. Because it's chocolate, I'm wary of it. Oh. Now, Mitzi, did I say good morning? Oh, little sister Cheryl is saying the recipe for the rock cakes. I can write it in down below for the people that are asking. Rock cakes is one of our. Look, there go the dogs again. Oh, it's Matthew. Matthew, come and say hi. Sitting in the other room, for goodness sake. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Put yourself down. There's Matt. Oh, and then now Freddie's saying, play with me, play with me. Oh, could you do some more of your storefronts? Rhonda, yes, I will. And I thought I might go, is that the art shops you want some more of? And there's this little old grocery store, Rhonda, as well. I will. Thanks, Janet B. Janet B's in the house. Good morning. Has he gone to sleep? Oh, the dogs are absolutely exhausted because they've been. Look at his paws.
I'm going to go out there and take some photos from the house.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you go now? Yeah. Oh, I'll doggy sit. I've got plenty help. I've got everybody round in the chat.
I'll be back for chat.
Yeah, you'll be back. We'll still be here because we're having snack time and. Yeah, hopefully the dogs will come and sit back with me once everybody goes out for a little walk.
Yeah,
don't go out on our
No, we're not. We're going to be like that drone guy.
It is a very little quaint town. We were at, that was at 6:30 this morning. So yesterday evening we saw the sun set, and this morning I saw the sun rise. I won't be getting up at that time again.
Yeah, you will.
Are you taking?
Do you think I will?
Yeah.
Come and sit up here, Freddie.
Are you taking back?
No. Freddie can't go. Freddie stays with us. He's part of the stream.
Cry too much.
Bring him over here, everybody, darling. Yeah. Oh, is Roy in the house? If Roy's in the house, hi Roy. I loved your Oh yeah, but you go in there. Sorry, we'll just sort ourselves out. People are going, you know what it's like when you're on holiday. People do things, they do their own thing. Freddie and I are sewing with friends.
I think it'll be confusing. Oh, that's really nice, isn't it? Look.
What's that, darling?
Freddie on screen.
Yeah, it is. It's just right.
Yeah.
The craft minimum. Oh.
Yeah, there's no craft.
There is craft going on. I am doing something, honestly. Roy, I loved you. I'm showing the boys. I showed you Roy doing that window. What do you call it? The quilt square. It was lovely. I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Oh, little Cooper's going to go in his little it's not a crate, it's just like a pen. And yeah, he's gonna have a little sleep because he's just so tired. Yeah. Matt's playing ball with Freddie. It's a nice big long room and we've got nice French windows, so I've got a nice lot of light coming through, which is lovely. Yeah, Freddie. Freddie he's a good boy. Oh, hi Lena, yes, thank you. We're on our holiday. Oh, little oh, there we are. Hi Lena. I'm just doing some gentle sewing here while you guys do your sewing, or what's everybody up to this morning? Lena, you're in the afternoon, you're at work, you can't be chatty, thank you. And that gives me a good opportunity, Lena, to say welcome to everybody that's quietly and gently listening in the background. Ah, you've never heard him bark. He barks when the postman comes, doesn't he? But that's not a guarding bark. That's more a unexcited. I want to go and see the postman. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's Matt. They're running around playing ball. Oh, Cheryl says, nice to see you, Sam and Matt. And we've got Ben here. Ben, the person who drops the camera. Yeah. Ben's here. Thank you, Ben, for all your help, darling. Yeah, that was very passive aggressive, wasn't it? Yeah. There's Roy. I see you now. Zena, good morning. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Here's Zena, our singer. Barbara, obviously, Barbara, our resident singer. So nice to see you, Zena. And I'm glad you're back from having your summer break. Glad to see you back. And I will be catching up on your videos too. I'm not watching as many videos at the moment. I've watched some of the video hop videos because, of course, quite a lot of the time we're walking out at the seaside and we're playing cards and we spend. Oh, don't worry, Freddie, you can come and sit with us. Yeah, Cooper will be fine. He'll fall asleep. Postman only rings twice though, doesn't he, Barbara? Yeah. Come back in though, won't you? Are you going up on the cliffs?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Take a picture of you.
Oh yes, take a picture of me streaming from down there. Yeah. Oh, it's Freddie. Keep Freddie in here, won't you, darling? Yeah. He'll come in a minute. Yeah. He'll come and sit with us in a minute, hopefully, because that's really sweet, isn't it, when he does? Oh. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Oh. And oh, hello, Ben. So, they've gone. It's just us now, I think. And little Cooper and his pen and Freddie. He'll come in a minute. We know that he'll come when it's snack time. So yes, look at me. This time last year, I did a live from St Ives. And Katie and I, she sells seashells on the seashore. This time last year, I was with Katie and we were making ruffles. And I want to do one of those for my peg bag. Oh, come on, darling. Come and sit up this side because then everybody can see you. There you go. Look, I'm going to, there you go. Come up here, darling, because people love to see you. That's it. People like to see you more than they do me, darling, and the craft. And that's not a lie. Look at that. Oh, there we are. You'll be listening in the background. Gail-Ann, you're always busy, aren't you, on a Monday? It's chores. Oh, and give Obi. Love to Obi. Oh, and your other little dog too. Oh, Gail-Ann, how is your knee? Don't worry if you can't chat. Look at this lovely dotty fabric. It's from my Auntie Jennifer. Oh, when I was on the way down, we went to visit my Auntie Jennifer, and she is a quilter. And oh, Roy, you would love it. She was showing me her quilts, and they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And she has a collection of vintage sewing bobbins with all the different colour threads on and a vintage box. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, Mrs. Gigi, you're back now from the doctors. Everything okay? Everything okay? So let's make a little ruffle, just because it reminds me of being at the seaside. And what a fun fabric as well. That was from Auntie Jennifer. You wanted to meet Auntie Jennifer. Well, Janice, I would have loved that. Oh, maybe I should ask her. Yeah, I will ask her next time, Janice. I didn't want to impose. I didn't want to impose. Yes, you would have loved to see the quilts. I know. Gosh, I shouldn't say now. Oh, let me give you an idea of the things that Auntie Jennifer does. She made me this little purse, and you can see how beautifully it's made. You've got the quilting on the bottom and the quilting there to see how neat it is, and the zips put in, and how the bias binding is. Isn't that gorgeous? A little quilted purse. Look at this, Roy. And she's filled it with little bits, and I haven't looked at that yet, so I'm going to get those out while you're here. Isn't it gorgeous? So neat as well, so neatly done. It is precious, Alicia, isn't it? I know. These are the ribbons, and gorgeous. Let's have a look what Auntie Jennifer's put in. Oh, I love that. Measuring tape ribbon. That's great if you need numbers or are doing a sewing theme. Nettie, isn't it beautiful? Rebecca, good morning. Oh, and you're much, much better. And I do hope you're okay, Mrs. Gigi, because you were nipping off to an appointment today. I managed to see Mary live this morning. We'd just come in from being in the sea and we were just making breakfast. But how far are we from home? Well, Malaya, I'm not quite sure in miles. It takes about 6, with a couple of stops, 6 to 8 hours to get down to the West Country. But the roads aren't very good. They're quite busy. Lots of people come here, and it's a bank holiday. It's like a public holiday today. And yes, gorgeous ribbons. So it's quite a long journey, but well worth it. It's absolutely beautiful. The kids who usually go back to school after Labour Day up north are going back today. Oh, they're going back today. School holiday. Oh, that'd be Matt next week. Didn't mention that when he was here. He'll be going back next Monday. Oh, yes. Vanessa, good morning. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. Lovely rickrack. White rickrack. Wonderful, some wonderful bits here. Wonderful ribbon. Gorgeous. And, ooh, and some buttons. Vintage button cards. How wonderful. I didn't bring buttons, so that's very handy. Oh, they're gorgeous. Love it. I love the green. Oh, I love that turquoisey green. Vintage button cards. How lovely. Wow, I'm going to make this ruffle and I'll put a little button on it. Maybe I just like to make ruffles when I come to the seaside. Sometimes you just want a simple little project, and these can go down the side of journals or make tabs. Oh. And Malaya, you've been away on vacation and the children are back to school now. Well, actually, I think they were back to school last Monday, weren't they? Oh, good, Mrs. Gigi. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, sending love to Vanessa too, and hope your hand is healing well. Isn't this a miracle that I can be live here when we're at the seaside? I love it. I love it. I love that. Oh, so nice. I didn't want to miss one of my Mondays. Oh, you had a good time. You're going back in a couple of weeks. Your husband bought a boat motor up there, so he's going to work on it. Oh, he has a boat. How wonderful. That's his little hobby. He's obviously very good with his hands. Yes. Wasn't Mrs. Gigi made an origami house for the video hop, and now you're making that origami house for your next live hop video where we're doing a house and rooms. Fantastic. I'm glad you put that video up, because I was thinking, how do you make those origami houses? Because yeah, I liked them. No boat, just a motor. Okay, is he refurbing it to sell, or maybe he just wants that, like we like to collect glue and things, Malaya? Is that what it is? It's his hobby. I still have to watch some of the videos from the hop, but I've watched some. Sandra, good morning. Nice to see you. You're getting the family ready. I'm going to use, so it's literally just a little ruffle. I don't think you can ever have enough ruffles. I get that from Never Hopeless by Elizabeth. She has a little jar of them. So it's something, yeah, it's really nice to just, oh, look how that matches. The green button with the green dots. I don't need to make these, but it's just really relaxing. Ah, you made your coffee a little bit too sweet. Uh-oh. Oh. Sweeten you up, Chow. No, you don't need sweetening up. Oh, Vanessa, you're recording some videos for the hop. You're making an altered book or a house book. That's the next Time for Art hop, which is the second Friday. I've done quite a lot on mine, and I'm going to have a break from that while I'm on holiday. I've just got the little bits and pieces I got with me of fabric, and this is what I'm going to be doing. I've also got my crochet. I'm not quite sure where I put that one. I'm going to, because I made this with you here, this ruffle, I'm going to put that on my little slow stitch peg bag here. Where shall I put it? Up the top? Yeah, I'm going to put it up the top. I'm just going to sew it on because I'm sewing all material around it, going to put new lining in it and maybe some bias binding on it. A hobby for him, yes. You've had boats. He's thinking about a sailboat next. Oh, that's amazing. You must be near, oh, maybe you're near a river. Are you near the sea, the ocean, the river? Yeah. I'm glad your appointment went well, Vanessa. You had to run your daughter to school. She missed the bus. Oh, bless her. Oh, I know. Oh, what a start to the week. Good job she's got you. That's lovely. Yeah. And sometimes I bet that was quite a nice time just to catch up with her, wasn't it? Yeah. You're not near the ocean anymore. You're 4 hours away. That's not too bad. No, that's true. I'm about an hour and a half to Brighton. That's my nearest seaside, usually, when we're not here in Cornwall. You have to look it up on the map where Cornwall is. I should have had an atlas here so I could have shown you where Cornwall is. It's down in the West Country, and I live in the south of England. Oh, it is so beautiful. It's so lucky. I used to holiday in Devon, which is quite near here, when I was younger. It is a beautiful part of the country, yes. Little sister Cheryl says they're 5 hours from Myrtle Beach. It's quite a long way, isn't it, Cheryl? 5 hours is quite a long time in the car because you want to stop as well, don't you? Yeah, when you go. So there we are. Oh, look, I will show you later. Well, I'll move the camera at the end. We'll do a Cooper cam. If you've just come in, you missed Freddie's cousin. He's just over there. everybody else has gone out, and we're just us having a little bit of peace and quiet, doing a bit of crafting. And Freddie, little Cooper over there, they are exhausted from being in the sea. You're about 3.5 hours from the Gulf Coast. Ah, okay. It's the Gulf Coast. That's near Beth, isn't it? The Gulf. You'll see me now. Oh, did I bring glue? Oh, do you know? I didn't bring Pritt stick on holiday with me. Oh, that's really interesting. Never mind. I haven't got Pritt stick. I've got some double-sided tape. So what I will do is I'm going to make, improvise. I can get some Pritt stick when I go shopping. What I was going to do was put some little pictures in this little journal from Val. That's beautiful to travel with. Thank you, Val. And I bought some Happy Mail that Melanie had bought me, little miniature. So I will do that another day. You've been to Atlantic City, New Jersey, Rebecca, says Cheryl. Juanita, hi, good morning. Juanita, you'll be working today. Ah, yes, Fred is very comfortable. What I'm going to do is, I happened to have washi tape in the dog bag, in my dog rucksack. Why is that? When I was doing the videoing in the woods with Freddie, when I did the fairy book, I took this with me just in case I needed it. I thought, so I'm going to make some lovely washi tape now. How do I do this? Improvising as I go. We've got the camera more on Freddie than what I'm doing. Just literally going to make some. That's it. I'm going to get all my little scraps out here. When you're on holiday or when you don't feel well, all you need is a nice little gentle bit of crafting. So I'm just going to snip away. So just, some people use carpet tape. This is double-sided tape. And I'm just going to do this. This will just be nice. I can sew some buttons on later. Oh, I can use some of this ribbon. Just improvising. Oh, I won't, because that's Christmassy actually. That's that when it's beautiful, like a knitted jumper. I'm not going to use that. I can use some of this. I'm just going to use little snippets here. Oh, you are Freddie. There we are. Just literally going to. He's got the French windows open, so he can come and go as he pleases. Just going to stick these on. He wants to sit on the floor probably. I won't snip that because that can be a ribbon. This yellow lace, that was from Becky W. Lovely. So literally, I'm not showing you anything new. But sometimes, even if you've done things before, it's a nice just to have a reminder, and you think, oh, do you know, I think I might do some of that today. I might make some fabric washi. Or you can do painty paper washi. So you see it's sticky here, like carpet tape. This is double-sided tape. So because I haven't got any Pritt stick, I'm literally going to do this. Ah, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. There's Ali from AJ's Inspired Life. Oh, so nice to see you. Alison is a journaler. So I watch your lovely videos. Not that I journal, but I do junk journals, and I don't write things every day, but I do like to make pockets and bits and bobs. I have bought prompts with me. I popped them in an envelope last week, Ali, so I will be calling those out. If you, even though I'm on holiday here in St Ives, we'll still do a prompt game. I'm here. I haven't got any glue or paint, but I'm still going to call out some prompts and see how we go. So I will be doing that in about half an hour. So Ali will be working and getting ready for work. Yay, prompts, says Ali. Great. I'm just making some fabric washi. I know people have done this before, but it's just what I fancied doing. Sitting at the seaside. I'm all warm now. It's very chilly here. If you live in a part of the States or Canada where it's very hot, what was our temperature? 19 centigrade, I think. Was it that? Is that centigrade or Fahrenheit? You'll be able to tell me. It was 19, but the water obviously was cooler than that. We got very shivery this morning after we got back, and I made about 2 or 3 pots of hot coffee, and we had avocado on toast, and then we felt a lot warmer after that. Can you see how quickly the fabric washi grows? I love that. And later I shall pop this in a little envelope and send it as some happy mail. 25 centigrade today. Yes, I looked it up, and that's it, centigrade. So we're 19. And I think the water, they said the water was 16 centigrade. Our legs were numb, but we were determined to go in. Yeah, we'd just get, hooray, prompts. It'll be your first prompt game of the week. I know there'll be many more as the week goes on. It's great fun. This is just you could make this a belly band because it's on double-sided tape. It's not sticky here at all now. It's just sticky at the back. So yeah, just you can make it color coordinated, but I'm just literally doing it random. I've got some seaside material here, but no, I'm just doing it. I'm just doing what comes to hand first. Oh, what are you singing along to, Becky? Tony Orlando and Dawn. Oh, now I think that's probably an American. So is it country music, or it's something I haven't heard of yet? 12 centigrade is 54. 24 centigrade is 75. Well, we're nowhere near 75. I think we're about 60, 61, are we, today? Well, you can see I've got my cardigan on, but that's probably because I did go in the sea earlier. I'm just a bit too young. Yeah, I'm just a bit too young, but I'm just a bit too English as well, probably. It depends whether the bands made their way over from America to here, all the singers. We do share some bands that we like. They're the ones that did Tie a Yellow Ribbon. Oh, is that why you're singing that? The Yellow Ribbon. I do know that one. That was when I was a child. I used to love that. I remember that on Top of the Pops. Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. 70s. Yes, yes. Maybe I was a teenager then. Oh, I loved that. Let's put some yellow ribbon on just to remind us about today. I love that. Let's put some yellow on. I'm just making it longer. I love that. And now I'm just going to snip it off. Yes, I did know it. I did. Just didn't know what they were called. Oh, so that hit must have gone all around the world. We had what you call a chart show. Oh, I'm getting dead legs. Hold on. I'm just going to stretch my legs out there. I'm sat down here because Freddie took my place. He's now down over there. By George, I think she's got it, says Barbara. I have. Oh dear. Let's put that tape there. There you go. Really scrappy, but then you can just peel it off and it will just give texture. Now look at this. I'll have to clear all this up before the family get up back, won't I? Where's those buttons? Where's those buttons gone? For goodness sake. Oh, I had them here a minute ago. Oh, I'm getting just as messy as I do when I'm on my desk. Oh, look what I got. I have here some yo-yos from Angie. Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? Oh, Becky. Oh, knock 3 times. Oh, wow. Yes, that made it over to England as well. Knock 3 times. La, 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 la. Twice on the pipe. If the answer, la, la, la. I even woke little Cooper up then. Sorry, Cooper. Look at that. That is an Angie yo-yo. And not only is it a yo-yo, it's a heart-shaped yo-yo. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to, shall I sew that on my, I'm going to sew that on my peg, one of my peg bag later. But I did want to find those, here they are. These gorgeous green buttons because they're fairly flat. Oh, Angie, good morning. Sing it, Janet. Yay, go. Sorry, I see you now, Angie. How rude am I ignoring you? Don't let me ignore anybody, please. Remind me if people are going by and saying hi and I'm ignoring them, just shout at me. Tell me, Angie, good morning, nice to see you. I absolutely love your heart-shaped yo-yos. Absolutely love them. Oh, were you off getting coffee and you came back to me singing? Those were amazing. Those were hits all around the world. Used to love those. I'm seeing if it's possible to sew. Yes, it is. Oh, wow. So you can sew through this. Oh, now this might be nice. So you can sew buttons on. Wow. Okay. So it's a nice way to keep the fabric. Oh, Alicia, aren't they absolutely gorgeous? I bought them from Keisha's Marketplace. That was it. And Angie sells there once a month, if not more. And I treated myself to a few packets. Some for me, some for my sewing. I put one on my peg bag, Angie, and that will last me another 35 years. And I'll say, oh, I remember the time when I was in St Ives with everybody. And I remember the time when Angie Brown made me some yo-yos. Absolutely gorgeous. This is great. Now, it does make the needle a bit sticky, but that's fine. That would be a problem, I think, if you were putting it through the sewing machine. But because it's a hand knit, I'm just going to, it's not going to go through on the mechanism. I'm just going to wipe that when I finished it. And I think later, before this gets sent away in Happy Now, I think I'm going to do just some slow stitching on it. Keeps it in place. Now that's something new to me. Making some like carpet tape washi or double-sided tape, but then doing some slow stitching on it too. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing later. Sitting on my holiday, in between playing games with the family and making nice things to eat, snacking, I can do some slow stitching. The boys were playing a bit of a complicated game yesterday outside, and I sat and did my crochet, but I was with them at the same time. Now there's a, later on, I'll be able to get the camera down and I'll be able to show you, there's like a cliff top there, and the boys have gone up on the cliff top. They're probably looking down on us actually, taking their cameras, taking some pictures. Ben's checking out a new lens because he's lucky enough later on in the month, fingers crossed, all being well, he's going to go to Kenya, and he's going to be doing some photography and videos in Kenya. You might ask yourself why he doesn't help me do mine. Never mind. Oh, adding walnuts to the rock cakes. Oh, yes, definitely yummy. I add raisins to my rock cakes, but oh, yes, walnuts would be gorgeous. What about pecans and toffee? Might be nice. Gail, I know, it's because it's a work opportunity. Going on safari would be far out of price range for him to do. So that is wonderful. What a wonderful opportunity for him. Maybe quite a pressure as well when you're doing it for work. But it's all right, Freddie. It's only the dishwasher. Freddie, come and sit up here and say hi to everybody. Not on that bit. Come and say hi, because some people haven't seen you yet today. Come over this side, darling. That's it. Look, you're comfy there. You put your little head over. That's it, darling. Put your head on there. People like to see you, darling. Oh, yes. That's it, because we all know. You sent Keisha a big box of craft things to sell. Oh, Angie, you're always so busy. Do you ever get a chance to make things for yourself? That sounds yummier with pecans. Did I say pecans and bits of like toffee or something, or brittle? That sounds. Oh, yes, very exciting. Yes. What does Ben do for a living? He's a professional videographer, editor, and photographer. And there's me. And then the one time he helps me, he dropped the camera this morning. Oh dear. Best laid plans. Freddie's like, oh, Mom, I don't want to sit there, says Rebecca. It's like Jughead. Love to Jughead. Oh, Rebecca, are you feeling a bit better? Are you going to be streaming later, Rebecca, dear? I bet lovely Mary has gone to sleep. She was streaming this morning, and she said she was gardening all yesterday, and she said she hadn't slept all night. Bless her. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you need to enjoy some of your own yo-yos as well. I know that Angie does make journals, because I remember, see, the needle, because I've been sewing on here on the tape, is sticky, but that's fine as long as I remember to just give it a wipe afterwards. Angie does make journals, because you made a lavender journal, didn't you? There we are. I've just put some slow stitches on it. So just something really, really simple. You're right, Doug. Do you think he knows the routine, even when we're doing it somewhere different? I bet he does. He's telling me that it's 3 o'clock. Oh, here's Matthew. You back? Back so soon?
I've got cold.
You've got cold. It is chilly, darling.
Wearing shorts and t-shirt.
It's the British summer, but we are determined to be wearing summer clothes.
Yeah. They're just chopping them out taking pictures.
They are. Did you go up on the cliff?
Yeah.
He did. It's cold up there. Have you got shorts? Oh, you've got shorts on. I know. We're determined to wear our summer clothes. It is August after all. Very fun, Janet says Becky. The fabric washing. I know. Thanks, Becky. Yeah, yes, Janet, you did make a lavender journal. Are you making any other journals at the moment, Angie? You probably don't have time. Yeah, Freddie knows. Freddie knows it's snack time. He does, doesn't he? So I've got a cup of tea here. I made it earlier. Here's what I made earlier. In my vintage 1980s flask. That's only because it's lasted that long. We used to have an orange one as well. Oh, Becky says, if you could travel the world, you would be drawn to fabrics from all around the world. I think I've got some sari, some Indian here. Also got some Central American fabric there. I do have, Melanie's given me some bits of African fabric. Even if we can't go to those countries, we could still collect the fabric, Becky, couldn't we?
I'm going to steal some of Becky's.
You can steal some of those. Yeah, why not? Matt's raiding the cereals now. Are you raiding the Cocoa Pops? He's raiding the Cocoa Pops, of course. Freddie knows it's snack time. I'll get him over here in a minute. Oh, you also made a pink rose journal. Oh, how lovely. Summer has flown by, hasn't it? Oh, don't talk about that in front of Matt. We don't want to know how summer's flown by. You're not having Cocoa Pops. You're having sweets with honey and cream over here. Yeah, Fred. Yeah, Freddie. Come and sit up here and have snacks, Freddie. Come on, darling. People can't see you there. Come up here. Come on, Freddie. Here's your snacks, just here. He's confused. Yeah.
He's around.
Oh, Cocoa Puffs, Cocoa Pops. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, that's Taiwanese. Come up here, Freddie. People love to see you. Look at me. Look at me being bossy. Come up here, darling. Look. He says, do I need to sit? Come and sit up here, darling, and you can have your snacks sat up. I can't have my snacks sat up. You make me sit and put my paw up. Here you go. There you go. That's it. There you go. Aww. There you go. Snack time. I think he got down. Oh no, he might have got down because he heard Matt. Got cold up on that. I did bring socks. I probably have to put socks on tomorrow. Tina. Hi. Oh, so nice to see you. Oh, come on in. Come on in. Come and join me. I'm on my holidays. Or, as you say in America, I'm on vacation. That's it, Freddie. Is that all right? You lie down now and have a little break. I'm going to put the lid on now. You've had quite a few, haven't you? There you go. That's it. Now, what I have got here is, Freddie's probably quite interested in this because it's chocolate. This is tiffin, and it was made for me by my Auntie Jennifer. Isn't it gorgeous? She made us a gorgeous lunch with homemade quiche and a beautiful cake with meringue and, oh, let's little Cooper, because Matthew's just gone out. Cooper, you'll probably go back to sleep, won't you, darling? And so this has got biscuits and butter and chocolate and is absolutely gorgeous. So thank you to my Auntie Jennifer. Absolutely gorgeous. Put it here. and have some later. Absolutely gorgeous. Staycation. Oh. Lovely. Really lovely. Right, so let's do some prompts. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get on making prompts because with the prompts, but are you there, Alison from AJ's Inspired Life? I don't want to go without you if you're not there. But my tea over there, and I'll be sipping it. These were biscuits. So I'm using the Cornish biscuits. I'm using the packaging. I'll make a tag to pop into. It's yummy. Oh, you missed where we are. We're down in St Ives in the West Country, Alison. I popped up a little video if you want to see what it's like this morning. I popped that up because I thought, oh, people might want to see what it's like where we are. Because I'm saying I'm live from the seaside, but how would you know? Oh, maybe you can hear the seagulls. They're not so loud here. They were really loud last year, weren't they? So I'm going to read out the prompts. I'm going to use packaging. You can do your prompts you can just sit and relax actually, especially if you're gently listening in the background. You just might be busy at work or just happy just to know that people are arting. We'll do the arting for you if you want to relax. Oh yes, only if you want to know where we are, Alison. Yeah. I know Alison will be probably making a journal page. I'm going to make a nice big long tag out of that. And here's a little map of the West Country, the West Coast. All right there, Freddie. Come and sit up here, darling. Yeah? Or have you had enough of sitting down? You think Freddie wants that? Oh, he does. Nettie, why do dogs want chocolate so much when it's so poisonous for them? You need some dog chocks, don't you? He's had his little fish. He likes those. I know, on my arm. So there we are. I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to make it like a tag. Oh, the other thing, it's only because this is tag shaped, the box. I was going to make a postcard and send the postcard as Happy Mail. Oh, well, never mind. I'll make a tag and I'll just make an envelope for it to go in. I have to make an envelope. I'll have to do that. So I'm going to decorate the back of this. You're right there, Freddie, darling. So without further ado, that's it. Freddie's gone to sit over there and we'll get you back at the end, darling. Great, more dangerous than chocolate. I know. So it's got raisins in it as well, this tiffin. I can leave the recipe for that as well. I will text my Auntie Jennifer. Oh, the other thing my Auntie Jennifer was doing, I know Mrs. Gigi is doing the tag challenge. She's doing the tag challenge and she was showing me those. Let me see, I have got 6 prompts. So there we are. I haven't looked at them. I don't know what they are. So let's start. And don't worry, just do your own thing if you don't want to use the prompts. Oh, you just got caught dumpster diving. Whoops, your hubby tossed an old bag and went out to pick it up to see if there was something fun to recycle. Oh, yes, you can get lots of fabric and clips and bits. Oh, yes, we're always recycling things, aren't we, Lena? Definitely. Definitely. Right, so first prompt. Let me see. Oh, it's in writing. Oh, how interesting. Garden or yard? So the first prompt is garden, or you call it a yard. So just something that reminds you of a garden. So it could be vegetables, fruits and flowers. Well, it just so happens, although I don't have Pritt stick with me, I must have bought Pritt stick. I thought I put everything in here. I'll buy some tomorrow. My Auntie Jennifer, can you imagine? So first prompt is garden or yard, something that reminds you of the garden or the yard. She gave me 2 magazines called The Garden. Now that is a coincidence because I didn't know that I was going to use those. Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. What a gorgeous magazine. Some wonderful, wonderful. Oh, beautiful, beautiful flowers. Your husband just threw out a worn belt, but you dived into the waste paper basket and thought it would make a great closure for a journal. Oh yes, especially if it's leather as well. Barbara, he needs more training, doesn't he? Yeah. Well, I know that people are using hubby's shirts and things. Oh, talking about snack time and talking about using hubby's shirts and things, I haven't seen Kimberly today. Hope all is well, Kimberly. Probably you're out with your husband today. Laura Marie Jenkins uses those, does she? Some beautiful gardens here. A beautiful magazine. So that's a lovely prompt. And I can, unless you have seen a picture here that you would like me to use. Oh, I love that. It's not a garden, but the plants next to books. Absolutely gorgeous. That's it, Cheryl. Barbara went waste paper basket diving. Oh, wonderful. I think I should just, I'm going to choose any picture, not the front cover because it's, Kimmy's is probably on the tractor. Yes, she is probably cleaning her yard. Yes, or mowing or, wow, that's a beautiful garden or yard. Do you tend to say, oh, look at that page. Oh, that is gorgeous. Right, improvising. Oh gosh, what a mess we're in here. Improvising. I'm going to use that double-sided tape. Yes, let's improvise. I'm going to use the double-sided tape on here. So first prompt is garden or yard. Oh yes, you can revive food packaging, and yeah, definitely. Angie, I'm glad you're still there and you're resting. I saw you earlier on at Mary's, but you said you might need to go back to sleep because you'd already been up, and that was quite early. What time did Mary start? I was there when she first started, but of course here it was about 10, half 10. That must have been so early in the morning for you. Oh, I lost that picture. Oh, well, I like all of the pictures. I'm going to put this one on. So I'm just going to use this double-sided tape. So this is, I thought this is a great exercise in today. Use what you have. You can't, I couldn't bring the whole craft room. I could just bring what fitted in this little bag. So thank goodness I had the double-sided tape. Thank you, Cheryl, writing the prompts down there. Fantastic. You are good. Candy, Tina, I do hope you're well. And Candy too. I hope you have a better week this week, Candy. Is the temperature going down? Ooh, look at this. And I also like that ripped edge, actually, although not. I'm just going to place it on. Oh, I'm going to do it upside down like this. There you go. And it's got, and I'm going to rip it. There we are. If the family come home early, they'll think, what a mess. I'll show you later. Oh, I can tell I've been here. I like that prompt garden. Barbara says, little sister Cheryl is crafting. If I tried to real dumpster dive, you'd never get out. If things are on the top, you could, don't have to go in. You can purely reach for things. Oh dear. Right, garden. That's gorgeous. It's got something here, but we'll see what the next prompt is. The next prompt, and I've written, all my prompts are written on various bits and pieces. This was a happy mail from Meljoy, and she's written on the back, and I've used it as a prompt card, and it says, add bling. Add bling. Prompt 2, add bling. Now, I'm looking at my desk here, and I'm looking at the things my Auntie Jennifer gave me. I have fabrics here. Oh, do you think any of the fabric washi I made has got... Oh, did you hear some family, Freddie? Look. It's fine, Freddie. It's probably just the family, darling. It's fine. Freddie, it's okay. It's okay, darling. Might be someone going past the front or something. It's definitely not the postman. It's okay. It's okay, Freddie. Who can you hear? This has got some bling on it. Some lovely sari material and some bling. So this is the beauty of having this washi tape. I'm just simply going to put some of that on. Brilliant. Shows you how I use it. I'm sure lots of you have made it before. I was going, at least I've done some sewing on it, so that's great. Garden and bling. I mean, you can use your metallic pens or put some little diamonds or glitter, whatever your little heart's desire. Or ask me for another prompt. If you don't like bling. You're right, Freddie. I think it was just you woke up the baby, you woke up little Cooper. If you weren't in at the beginning of the stream, you didn't meet little cousin Cooper. But don't worry, I'll bring him out at the end. And where you've stitched, it might get a little bit. That might be the disadvantage. If you sewed through it thinking about it, it might be hard to peel back. So maybe. And it's very hard to get the end. Little sister Cheryl says, you'd have your head in first and your feet sticking out. Well, I've never dived, but with permission, when the button factory closed down, Mel and I and quite a lot of other crafters went to the button factory skip, and we got quite a lot from there. So I'm literally just going to pop that on here like that. Lovely. And that adds so much texture. I'm hoping to cover all this up eventually. What kind of tape is that? Oh yes, it's double-sided tape. Literally just from a not expensive. It hasn't got a special make. Double-sided tape, so it's sticky this side, and then you peel off that. I have it thin or thick. It's not from Poundland, but one of those I don't know what you call them, cheapy shops, maybe. Mm. Mm. A little sip of tea. So let's have another prompt. This one's just on an odd piece of blue paper that must have come out of the recycling. Mm. Oh, add purple. Add purple. Wonderful. Now, if you hate purple, if you don't like purple, ask for another prompt. Oh, hi, Bear. We're at the seaside, Bear. So nice. So I missed. Can you see through that tape with your through your machine? Do you know? I would say ask the other ladies what they think. When I was sewing through with this, it's made my needle very sticky, and also it's fine just to sew a little button on a bit, but if you did too much through the tape, you wouldn't be able to peel the tape off. So the odd button just hand sewn on and then wipe the needle probably would be better, Alison. Nice to see you. You fell asleep. That's fine. Oh, you've missed it. Beth, I'm here. We've got the French doors open. All the boys have been here. The dogs have been here. It's just all calmed down now. It's just us now. Oh, so nice to see you. Third prompt is add purple. So I've got purple material. What else have I got? I could have purple flowers in here. Ooh, gorgeous. Let's see if I've got any purple. Oh, you saw the camera fall. Beth, you were there. That was Ben helping me, Beth. What is he like? Oh, lovely. It's a gorgeous magazine. Thank you to my Auntie Jennifer. I'm just looking through to see if there's any purple flowers that I like. Or I might use some purple fabric. It's just nice to, we don't have to, done, says Alison. Alison's ready for the next one. She's saying, come on, Jen. Ooh, lovely. Do you know, I might just cut out one of these little squares with this purple flower in. How lovely. Right, scissors. So I had to start a new stream because the camera wouldn't focus, Beth. What's he like? And then Beth fell back to sleep. You must have needed the sleep. And Melissa's here. What are you going to craft this week, Melissa? Are you still working on your paper doll journal? And reminder, please thumbs up. Oh, Barbara, what do you like? Oh dear, I don't know. Oh, sometimes people haven't, it just doesn't show up until the end. I'm actually going to put that purple picture on a purple background as well. Why not? Oh, here comes somebody. Here comes somebody else. And Freddie wants to go out and investigate who's come in the house. Oh dear. I don't know. We've got a house full here. There's 6 of us. And everybody's in and out all day, which is nice. Freddie, I don't know who it is. It might be someone that doesn't want to come in on camera. Oh, you gave me a thumbs up. You said you'd already done it. Oh, but I don't mind if you rush me and say, "Come on, Jana." You were snoring along. Oh, I put some double-sided tape on that. I'm enjoying the double-sided tape today because I usually use the glue stick. I'll pop that. I'm really going to town on this purple. If you don't like purple, oh, darling. Hey. Freddie, do you want me to let you out? And then he'll be crying because he wants to come in. Let me just go and wedge the door open. Val, hi Val, nice to see you. Here we are. You're joining me live. We're on holiday, on vacation in St Ives. Beth is singing the snore song. Do you want to go out or just come with Mummy? Come with Mummy, darling. It's people come in and out all day, I think, darling. They forget things, hop down to the beach. We're only 2 minutes from the sea, Beth, dear. Come this way, darling. Says Mummy, gently encouraging Freddie over. You dreamt you were there. Oh, Beth, I think the Florida girls may struggle because it is, you can see it's quite chilly. I've got my cardigan on. You'd like the company, but you'd probably be a little bit chilly. I think you'd be having the heating on. Oh, thank you, Bear. Thank you. I'm just going to literally put that there. Does it make any sense there? Maybe not, but it just adds texture. And so nice to see you, Val. So glad you're popping in. Yeah. You have to go to the bank. Angie, take care. Take care. Might see you later. In Rebecca, did Rebecca answer me? Is Rebecca better? And is she going live later? She probably did answer, and I just ignored her. Very rude. Let's have another prompt. Here we are. Oh, that is interesting. That it's on that prompt's on an old ATC maybe that I made. Oh, and there's a picture on the back of that prompt. It's got like a little afternoon tea. But the prompt says, add your favorite color. So I think that prompt number 4. Yeah, prompt number 4 is add your favorite color. I don't know, what is my favorite color at the moment? I've got a feeling. You're right, Karen. Come in, Karen, dear. Tea. Yeah, making cups of tea. Yeah, I've had my tea because I'm having a flask. Oh, yeah. I'm having a flask of tea. Karen, do you want to say hi to people all over the world? Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Matthew came home because he was too cold. Oh, thank you for writing those down, Cheryl. That's kind of you. Beth says, hi, Karen. Karen's my sister-in-law, aren't you, Karen? Ah, you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You can just say, but here's Karen. There she is. Hello to people all over the world. There she is. We've been swimming in the sea today, haven't we, Karen? We have, and wasn't it cold? Oh, Karen couldn't cool down. Tiffin? Yes, there is. It's in the fridge. Okay. Auntie Jennifer's tiffin is in the fridge. Oh, we like that. Don't you worry. Is that this? No, that's green beans. We need to cook those tonight, actually. And yes, a healthy veg to counteract all these holiday treats. Oh, you've got people all around the world saying hi, Karen. Aww. You've got Beth and Anne in Florida. Oh, Barbara in Canada and the States. And oh wow, Candy, you've got South Africa. Hetty's saying hi. No way. And Sylvia in France. And Rebecca in the States. And and Dar and Cheryl in the States. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. I know. Oh, and Rhonda in the States. Oh, you've got Sweden saying hi. I know. Oh, you've got Popo there. Popo, are you working? Even Popo, who's working, has popped in to say hi. Oh, dear. I don't know. People all around the world. Oh, dear. I love that. I'm just going to sew my favourite colour at the moment, going back to the prompt game. I'm keeping on track. Tina says hi. We are having a lovely day. We've had a long day though, haven't we, Karen?
We start early.
We start early because the beaches, the dogs have to be off by 10 o'clock in the morning. So we like to, Rebecca and Hottie are from Texas. Yeah. Oh, here's Sam. Sam's back in the room. I love this. People in and out. Sam, darling, do you want to have some tiffin?
Oh, yeah.
Before Auntie Karen eats it all. Oh, actually, I've got a whole piece here. Do you want to cut this in half?
Yeah.
And I'll have half. Auntie Jennifer's tiffin. And if you look in the description box later, I will leave a link for the tiffin recipe. And Sam has been nagging me, asking me to make tiffin for ages. Candy is from Houston. We're just saying Houston. What is it? What if I say it wrong? How do you say it? How do you pronounce it? Houston. Houston. I said it wrong. Houston. Oh yeah, it's like Houston, we have a problem. Am I still saying it wrong, Sam? He's gone out, he's eating tiffin. He's got a mouthful, he can't talk. Oh, sorry, Cheryl, Chief Mod, is putting me in order and saying, excuse me, could you stick to the prompts, please? So my favourite colour is, at the moment, yellow. It might change. Things are often changing, and I put some of that lovely tape from Becky up there, and I've just sewn it on. I like to sew things on. Malaya wants to come and party with us, Karen. Oh, oh, as long as you're happy to go. We'll be asleep by 10, won't we, Karen? Do you want to let little Cooper out so he can come and say hi to everybody? Popo's mocking the way I'm saying Houston. I could be back at you because quite a lot of the Americans, when I write the Thames, they say the Thames.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what it sounds like, that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Beth has watermelon. Well, Beth's in Florida, so it's really hot with you, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, you like the tag? Oh, thank you. I'll find some words in the magazine in a minute. Shall I do another? Oh, thank you. You have left me some tiffin. Is there enough tiffin to go round, Karen? Do you?
I haven't looked yet.
Oh, it's in foil.
Yes, I've got it.
Oh, Malaya says that's fine. Malaya's got 2 young girls. Oh, we've got a young pup, so we're exhausted, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh, lovely. Come round and then, yeah, just nip over. It's just hop on a boat, Malaya. Oh. Right, so what's the next prompt? Oh.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
The next prompt, which is, oh, that's Fred saying hello to Ben. He talks. There might be some tiffin left, Ben.
I'm going to go and get some pasty.
Oh, gonna get a pasty. Oh, darling, could you be back by near the end of the stream so you can show everybody what a pasty looks like?
Oh yeah. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should
that's the mission. Go now. Do I want one? No, thank you. Can I have one tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I wanted to show it. Oh, a Cornish pasty. Gorgeous. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Traditional.
Number 5 is add a memory, and this is great if you're journaling. So add a memory. I'm going to have to look through a magazine. They're discussing what size pasty they're going to get. Large, medium.
Oh, Sam. You still want your tea? Or are you going?
I'll go as well.
Oh, they're going to go now so they can be back because you want. Oh, Barbara says you're correct that if the pasty is not crimped, it's not a real pasty. Oh, yeah, they're crimped round the folded over. on the outside. Yes. Add a memory. So it could be a little piece of jewels. It could be words. I'm going to look through the magazine and see if I can find an old picture to bring back a memory. Obviously, if you're at home, you could put a photograph on, or you could journal a memory.
Yeah, Matthew said yes, so there's
Add a memory. Oh, Matt's having a pasty.
Great, sounds good.
This is Karen. This is at this stage. I say, oh no, I don't want pasty. And then when they bring it back,
You decide, I'll change my mind.
I change my mind when they bring it back. Rebecca says she had her first pasty in Jamaica. Oh, Jamaican pasties are slightly different. They have a sort of yellowy pastry, don't they? Melissa S. Good morning. We have 2 Melissas in the chat. That's really lovely. We have colour with me, Melissa and Melissa S. Good morning and welcome, Melissa. We've been saying it's brilliant to look through magazines. Do you want to wedge that door open and he can come and go? Because he'll realise that the boys are out. Yeah, they've gone without you. Oh, lovely. I'm just going to look through this beautiful magazine. That was so nice of my Auntie Jennifer to give me some magazines. Oh no, Janice has gone to work and the computer's dead. Going to be one of those days. Dear. What was the plan of work? Were you doing billing and that today? I know you bill the advertisers. Oh gosh, there's so many lovely things here. Really, you can just put anything down. Oh look, I'm going to tear this page out. Oh, just leave him. He'll be fine, Karen. He'll come back in a minute when he's crying now because Ben and Sam have gone. He'll be fine. I can give him another treat or something. Look at this. I'm just going to use this as my memory. It's some gorgeous embroidery on a hoop. Isn't that gorgeous? You might be writing a memory down.
Hello.
I'm just going to tear this. I think it's some stitching. A memory of times when I've done embroidery and sewing. Oh, Janice says, emailing clients, yes, billing is the usual thing on a Monday. See, I know these things. And billing advertisers, and that's where you get them. Pen and paper, I guess. You're going to be doing it the old-fashioned way. Let me just draw a wonky heart on here. And I do like to get a heart on my tags, don't I? Cheryl, thank you so much. You're writing in the prompts. So you can be quite loose with these prompts. Just basically looking through the magazine and putting in what I want. There we are. A little memory of times when I used to do cross stitch. Melanie came round the other day and she was doing some cross stitch. I'm just going to literally put that on there. I've left the threads out. Oh, I haven't got any glue. I forgot to bring glue stick, Karen.
Oh, yeah.
And I do craft. But unfortunately, in the dog bag of all things,
yeah,
I had some double-sided tape.
Okay.
From when I was doing some crafting outside with little. Oh, where's Cooper?
He's still somewhere.
Oh, he's there. Is he there under your feet?
Yeah, he's right under this one.
Oh yeah. I will bring him over later because I know people will be wanting to see little Cooper. Oh, I made a heart and then dropped it. Some double-sided tape. So if you haven't got something, don't worry, improvise. Here we are. I'm gonna. Oh, Cooper, darling. Oh, look at him. Come up here, Coops. Of course, he's helping Janet. Come on, Cooper. Meet Cooper, everybody. If you didn't see him at the beginning, look at his little tail. Cooper. Cooper will be wanting. Hello, darling. Oh, lovely. Hi, Coop. Hello, Cooper. Hello, darling. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Oh, look, thank you. Do you want to pop up there, darling? There we are. Ah, there he is. The thing is now he's rested because he's been in there. He might help hoover up all the bits and pieces of paper. Oh, hi, Cooper. I forgot. Cheryl said pat pat to Cooper. There he is. I'm like a parrot with a dog on my shoulder. There you go. I'm in a pirate. There you go. He's going to rip these pieces of magazine up. That's fine. There you go. There's that. What was I doing? Oh, a heart. Let me just go round that. As long as you don't rip the magazine and the props, I'm quite happy for you to have a go at ripping all the rest. We were playing cards earlier and you got the instructions. He's boisterous. He's a puppy. He's 4 months. I know. Nettie's like, oh, you're helping. Oh, that's a bit of fabric. Oh, I'm loving that. They do say, don't work with animals and children, don't they? Lots of energy, Cooper. He is he a working Cocker Spaniel? Hello, darling. You're helping Mummy with Auntie Janet with the fabric. I'm loving that. And then my dress. Karen's given.
You're using helping very loosely, aren't you?
I am using that word very loosely. I think, but Karen, I think people would much prefer to say, oh, that's the prompt envelope, thank you. People would much rather see Cooper than see what's going on with the craft.
Oh.
He's stealing right off the table. I know, it's a low coffee table. I know, isn't he funny? Cooper takes over the show, says Dar. Cooper kisses. I know. Literally just from my memory added a little heart there. And the last prompt, because wouldn't it be funny if Cooper run off with the last prompt? Yep, it's a dog show, says Beth.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, Beth has 2 dogs. Val's laughing. Right, what's the last one? Oh, interesting. If I was at home, I'd be able to do this prompt, but I can't do this. Oh, I have to improvise. It says use a puzzle piece. Use a puzzle piece. So it is Cooper's, right? Yep. He's coming by. It's coming through. I'm loving that. He's quite. Use a puzzle piece. I think I could draw a puzzle piece. You might have a puzzle piece punch, or I've got some puzzle pieces that I've embellished at home and altered. So that's the last prompt. Make one, says Beth. Absolutely, Beth. I will make one. Let's see if I can draw one. If I draw it backwards, I'll use this paper. Here we are. Yes, I can cut one, says Alison. Yes, it's simple. Just do it, Jenna. I know. So let me just see if I can draw one. Yeah, how hard can it be? It's not hard at all, actually. There you go. There. I've drawn a puzzle piece and I shall cut that out. Brilliant. All of a sudden, Cooper's gone. Is that because he's there because you're eating the tiffin now? No.
Is it?
Oh, he is.
What's he got?
Oh, he's got Matthew's shoe.
I was about to say he's got something.
Got a shoe. He's got his shoe. He's not chewing it. I think he's just showing me. And Karen, yeah, he thinks I should craft with her. Embellish this shoe. Oh, he is chewing it now, Karen. Actually,
Yes, he will.
Yeah.
Cooper, love. Oh, that's my shoe now.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Use number 6, last prompt, and of course you can add words and add anything else you like to this. Yes, cut out a puzzle piece. It's quite nice to get an old puzzle and embellish the pieces. They make nice. I have a little drawer full. They make quite nice additions to a little page sometimes, or make a nice tab. I shall do this one. Prompt 7, use a chewed shoe. Says Barbara. I know, that's what Karen said. It's so funny. So funny. So you can see what our holiday is like. People in and out, snacking and going off and coming in again, playing games, nipping down to the beach. At 6 o'clock, the beach opens up for dogs again. So we can nip down there at 6, and the sun sets at 8 o'clock. And we took some lovely photographs yesterday evening at sunset. So we shall be going down again tomorrow, today at 6. Oh, add a memory, add a puzzle piece. You can make it. Add a puzzle piece, you can make it. You can do it, you can do it. All done, says Cheryl. And there is my puzzle piece. That wasn't hard actually, was it? For goodness sake. What are you fussing about, Janet? I'm going to go around it so we can see it. Like that. Loving that. And this is a good time for me to say hi to everybody that's on the replay. I'm so glad that you could join us. I'm so glad that you can be here, and everybody that's been gently listening in the background. And love that. Here comes Cooper. Here comes my helper. What do you want, Coops? Oh, you want that bit of you can have that bit of magazine. That's fine. I'll just get a whole magazine. You had, so you just want to rip it up sometimes, Karen. Oh, loo rolls and that are quite good for them, especially when they're teething. There you go. I've gone. Oh, pasties coming. You'll be able to see what I'm going to stick that on there. It's an eventful string.
Oh, you completely ripped that magazine, Janet.
That's fine, don't worry. I'm going to rip it anyway, Karen.
Oh, are you?
It's fine. I've just used it as a background. It's fine. Sylvia loves the 7th prompt, Karen. Add a shoe, add a torn up shoe. Loving that. Are you going to do that, Sylvia? I'm going to do that. Add a shoe. Can we have a 7th prompt? Just so we remember the memory of today. I need to get the magazine back. And we'll add a shoe. Oh, Hetty, goodbye. Oh, Hetty's off. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Hetty in South Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben, do you want to put it on a plate and break it open and explain it to the girls?
My one's not traditional.
That's how it looks before.
An untraditional,
Before.
oh, here it is, crimped, a before. Ben's having an untraditional one.
This is steak and blue cheese.
Steak and blue cheese for Ben, and this is the traditional. So now I think what it has, does it have?
This is
meat and potatoes
it's supposed to be a
and
complete meal.
is it parsnips?
Onions.
Meat, potatoes, and onions, I think.
Meat, potatoes, and onions.
Oh, Cooper down.
Oh,
Cooper.
Cooper's on the craft table. I'm loving that. That's what it looks like inside, and it smells delicious. Enjoy, enjoy. Cooper. Pasty time. Oh, I love that. I love puffins. We don't have puffins here. I'd have to go to the Isle of Scilly to see puffins. I'm just going to see if I can find a shoe. The problem with this is it's a country living magazine. I might be able to find some wellies. Add a shoe. 7. It's like a British calzone. Sam, like a British calzone. Yeah, it is actually. Traditionally, a calzone. It is. Use a choose shoe is the 7th prompt. I know, I'm going to find a shoe. Traditionally, with the pasties, they were meat and potato and veg one side, with a little bit of pastry in, and the other side, they had apple or something sweet in, so it was a complete meal. Oh, now Malaya says she wants a calzone now. Yes, thank you. Cheryl's put prompt number 7 in. I'm just trying to find a shoe. Have I got a oh, this is a gorgeous magazine. I'm going to so enjoy looking through this. I've got some pumps. It would be fun to put a Wellington boot in, wouldn't it? I might have to. Oh, I'll tell you what. It's a Greek dish. Oh, hi, Matt. Matt's come.
Yeah.
It's calzone is Greek and not Italian, Sylvia. Maybe it is. Gosh, we're getting a cuisine, a lesson in cuisine here. What was I going to say? Pop a number in, and I'll do a little draw, and I will send this little bookmark and a few other bits from the desk, and maybe a little piece of the magazine that Freddie Cooper has so helpfully done for me. Oh, look, and there's the bag it came in. Sam knows what we like. That's gorgeous. I should be using that. Thank you, Sam. No, thank you. Pop a number in. I'll do tiny little happy mail from a tiny. Oh, all right. I'm nearly done, guys.
Freddie.
They're just chasing and was that playing? Or was Freddie a bit? He gets a bit because Cooper might chew his ears. His teeth are a bit sharp because he's teething. Oh, Freddie's wagging his tail. Oh, I think it was a game. It's okay. It's a game. It's fine. Yeah. It'll be on or under the number. Yeah, pop your numbers then. Oh, they're just playing. If Carol is spring cold, it's fine, they're playing. If Carol she'll like this. This is what her doggies were like. And Freddie's getting down.
Oh, Janet, look at here. Janet's filming.
Oh, pictures in here. You're popping.
You tried to jump up on the couch.
Freddie's teaching Cooper how to be a big boy. Yeah, he's going down as if he wants to play, and his tail's wagging. So I think it's just a game. Yeah. But I'm always just slightly wary, just in case Cooper and Freddie. They'll be fine. Best live stream ever. Thanks, Alison. Yeah, the great thing about this live stream is it's very lively. I'll find a pair of shoes to put on here, I promise. And if I don't, remind me after the stream. Have we finished popping in numbers? Oh, and I didn't. Are you popping in numbers for other people that aren't here as well, or that might have been here earlier? Mrs. Gigi was here earlier, and Angie was here. Angie was here earlier. Yeah, dark. It's like Dr. Doolittle's. We've got seagulls swooping in for the pasties, maybe, and we've got the dogs. They were just having a little mad 5 minutes there. 54 for Hetty. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, lovely. Laurie and Bentley, hi. We had a little chat in the comments today, didn't we? Underneath the video. That's so lovely to see you. The Kimmers. They're 60 for Kimberly, who's on her lawnmower now. It's lovely. I love that. I'm glad you got to see what a Cornish pasty looked like. Thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca, I missed. Nettie, thank you, Anne. Are you streaming later? Oh, I'm going to, in the envelope, I'm going to put some of this lovely seaside fabric in as well. Woohoo! Lovely. Well done. Candice popped a number in. I'm loving that. Let's get Google here. Random. Oh, Cooper is gorgeous. I can tell he's going to be a crafter. He's really enjoying shredding the paper. He's crafting that, isn't it? He's a good crafter. Random. .org. Can you hear the paper being ripped? I'm loving. It's just the front cover. It's fine. Oh dear, have we finished now? LOL, you missed my answer twice, says Rebecca. I'm not telling you again. Sorry, Rebecca. What am I like? Yeah, because I'm not busy. It's not busy at all. Oh, I'll show you the mess we've made in a minute. Have we got enough numbers in? I'm going to generate a number between 1 and 100. Who was closest to number 26? Number 26. Oh, sorry, Rebecca dear. I'm looking now. It's nice to have you here. Rebecca dear. You quite often sleeping, aren't you still? Because it's early. It's still early over in the States, isn't it? That bag smells of Cornish pasty, doesn't it? I know. Let's move that one to Cookie. Who was nearest? If you're, would you mind helping me to look back in the chat to see who's nearest to number 26, please? Alison. Is that Alison from AJ's Inspired Life? How lovely. And I presume your address is in Crafting Mamas. Am I right, Alison? Alison's probably working at the same time and writing down the prompts. I'll find your address, don't worry. Lovely, you had 23. So I'll send you a little happy mail. Thank you for looking back, darling Candy. Thank you, and Tina for helping me out. Oh, Tammy, I see someone saying hi, Wolf. Is that Tammy? Hi, Tammy. And Aunt Bex, hi, Aunt Bex. We're at the seaside. Yes, we're on holiday. Oh, Matt, darling, I'm just about to say hi to everybody. Do you want to jump in at the back of me with Cooper and see if you can get him to come and say hi to everybody? What's he got in his mouth? Bits of material he's been helping.
Are we going?
Yeah, just saying, popping him in shot and saying Cooper's in shot, Freddie's gone. He needs to be a little bit further down, does he? Is he in shot? There's little Cooper and Matt. Oh, we're at the seaside. But this has been such fun. I was determined. I was just hoping that we'd be able to get the... Oh, that's my peg bag. That's my... Thank you, Matt, dear. That's my refurbished peg bag. Oh, Fred's saying, stop it. Stop it. Don't touch Auntie Janet's craft stuff. Oh, I'm just holding the camera lead in here. If we do get cut off, it means the doggies are running round. They are sweet doggies. They certainly are. It's been a lovely time. I'm going to say goodbye and I'm going to say thank you. Oh. Oh. You have a fun week, everybody, and happy Monday. And Janice, I do hope you get your computers sorted out. It's been so lovely. We will be. They're just having late lunch. It's about 10 to 4. Very late lunch, and we'll let that go down for a couple of hours. At 6 o'clock, we will be out into the sea. I will see you at Rebecca's later. Oh, you got a late start. Becky, you must have needed it. And I noticed that you've done a little road trip. I'm going to be watching that. It came on live, but we were here probably cooking and with the family. I should be watching your road trip with Scott. Ah, Laurie says bye, and Anne, absolute pleasure. Thank you, Sylvia. Oh, Melissa S, that is a pleasure, absolute pleasure. Alison, I do hope your week goes well. And I'll be sending that off from St Ives. Yes, just a tiny little happy now. Thanks, Becky. We are having a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Always company. Candy, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Oh. Thank you. And Beth, an action-packed stream. It certainly was. Candy's saying bye to the pups. They've gone off running. I think they can run all round because the other French windows are open. Oh, I shall leave you, maybe. Can I leave you with a bit of a view? No, probably not, because I shall be invading the family's privacy if I lift the camera off out into the onto the patio. Violet, have a really good day. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Malaya. Love to you and your lovely girls. Cheryl, thank you, and thank you for sorting the prompts out. Don't let me forget to add a shoe to my tag either. I must do that. Thanks, Malaya. Thank you. We will. Thank you. Oh, bye. Bye, Sylvia. Way over there in France. Nice to see you. Bye. Right. I will say, I will put the phone down. I'll say goodbye. Matt, you're going to shout out goodbye. He's got a mouthful of pasty. Family, are you going to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Oh, I think I ended it before. I don't know. I pressed the button. Oh.